Let's go, guys. This is my sheet. So I will load the related table. This one. This is my table for related items and sales. Okay. Load this table. Okay. If you see the tables, items. If you see items, product ID, cost. There is a product, and these are the IDs and its cost. Okay. The sales, product ID, item, product name, desktop, mouse, laptop, speakers, monitor, then how much quantity they are having, and what are the sales. What are the sales they have done. Okay, for this product. Okay, guys. So using the related function, I want to calculate the profit. Okay, related function. What is the formula of the profit? Profit equal to sales minus cost into quantity, right? This is my formula. Okay, guys. So in one table we have sales and quantity. In other table cost is there. Cost is there in the items table, right? And sales and quantity are there in the sales table. So one table we are taking the sales and quantity. Another table we are taking the cost and we are multiplying. This we can done with lookup value, right? Ajay?
Yes.
This is done with the lookup value. Then you have to search the related column, result column, and result search column and search value. Lot of formulas you have to give in the lookup value, right? Instead of that, we have a simple formula that is called related. There is a DAX built-in function related. Using the related, we can simply calculate. No need to give all result column like in lookup value. So let us see how to do that. Okay, so once I load this data, then relationship is created automatically. That is 1 to 1, right, guys? So we have product ID in items and product ID in sales. So 1 to 1 relationship is created. There are no multiple values. So always remember that. You have to remember that related is used when 1 to 1 relationship is there. This you have to remember. 1 to 1 relationship is there, then only you have to use related. If many to one or one to many relationship is there, then you have to use related table. So I will show the difference between those two. Okay. Okay, guys. So remember that whenever 1 to 1 relationship is there, then only you have to use related function. Okay. Yeah. Now go to here. Let us load our data in a table. Product ID, product, quantity, sales, right? This is my data from one table, and from other table I am taking cost, right? Now I want to calculate profit using the related function. So take the DAX. Okay. So we have to use sum x because each row we are calculating the profit, right? Profit for each product we are calculating. That's why we have to use the sum x. Sum x will calculate the calculation, whatever you are giving the expression, that expression will be calculated row wise, each row wise. That's why we have to be the sum x. Okay. So what is the table? Sales table, comma, So sales, we have to take the sales from the sales table minus related. This is our function. So it will take the column name. What column name we have to use? Items. Item cost, right? This is our column name we are interested in the formula, right? Into quantity. Okay, guys, now this will give the profit. Let me write this as a profit. So sum X table. So sales table, then formula, sales minus cost into quantity, right? Let us see the profit. Okay. So this is the profit correctly we got. For example, in case of mouse, you see sales 8,000 minus 25 into 500. That means how much, guys? 125, 12500. Okay.
12,500.
So minus means minus 4,500 profit means loss we got in the mouse. So like that it will work, guys. Related. So always remember that related will be work only when there is a relationship 1-to-1. If many to one is there, then it will won't work. I will show the example next. Okay. So this is related. So we have to use the sum x because each row we are calculating the formula. This expression I want each row wise. That's why we'll give the sum x. Okay. That is related. Now I will make the relationship many to one by introducing one more cost, one more item, same item twice. For example, if you take items, so triple to 500 is there, right, guys? So I'll make one more row, triple to 700. Okay, I'm adding the new row using the Power Query M language. So you will get introduction to Power Query M language also. Okay, so let us see using the Power Query M language. I will add a new row, triple to 700, because I want to use a many to one relationship and I want to use a related table function. For that, I want to many to one relationship where I can use related table function at the many side. Many side of the relationship, we'll use the related table function. Okay. Let us add a new row using the Power Query M language. Okay. So that you will get introduction to that. Okay. Go to transform. So this is my item table. So go to view and advanced editor. So whatever table is there, that this is the code for that table, guys. Whatever table you are seeing, right? This is the code for that table. Okay. Using this code, this has formed the table. Once you load the table, the background code is this. So this is called M language in Power Query. Okay. So in the same language, I will introduce a new row using a small script, small one line of code. Let me show that. Where I kept that. Okay. Yeah. So this one line code will introduce a new row. Okay. So put comma here and add this. So wherever first you are giving the command parameter, same parameter at the end. Okay. That is the syntax of M language. For example, if you see here, okay, item sheet is there, right? Item sheet. Okay, let me. Okay, item sheet is there, so item sheet has come here. Okay, here this side, right? And if you see promote headers, then promote headers has come here. Here, right? And change type is there. Then change type where it has come here. So that is the syntax we are following, the M query. Okay. So finally, wherever you are using this parameter, that parameter should come here. Okay, and this will come here, and promote headers will come here. So wherever you are adding the next line of the code, you have to use the previous line code. Okay. Then change type is there here. So that is used here, next line. And this is used here. So that is the syntax of M query language, Power Query M language. Okay. So when I've done this, then a new row is introduced here, right? Sorry, it is introduced here using the M language. Okay. So now let us see what happens to our DAX. Now we are DAX, we are using related, right, guys? Then it will throw the error now because the relationship has gone now. One to one has gone, right? So many to one has come. That's why it is throwing all these errors. Okay. It is showing that items is changed and many to one is there, but we are using one to one like that. It is telling, right? Let us close this and fix this error by go to relationship. Okay. Where, yeah. Then we have to go to properties and item side. I made it many. One more row I added, right? 222 700. So item side it will become many, right? So this will become what happens from sales to items. It will become one to many. Okay. Then I fix it this one. Then apply changes. Then this error will go off now, right? Because the relationship is many to one now. But still, if you see, our DAX formula is wrong because whenever one to one is there, we have to use related. Now it has become many to one, right, guys? So whenever many to one is there, we have to use related table at many side. Okay, I'll write here. When many to one relation is there, use related table at many side table. So what is a many side table now? Items. So items, we have to use the related table for items. Okay, guys. So this is very important while using the related and related table. These relationships we have to very carefully follow. Otherwise, you won't get the output. Okay. So when many to one relationship is there, use the related table at many side table. Many side table is items, right? So you have to use the items related table for items. Let us see, let us correct our DAX formula now. Okay. So I am removing these related items. Okay. Then I use the related table. So whenever I am using the table, we have to use the sumx. Okay. Sumx related table, right? So which table? Items table. Okay. This is my table has come. Now what is the expression? I have to use the cost into quantity, right? Items cost into quantity. Okay, guys, now I use the related table for items because items is the many side relationship. Okay, so I'm same, I want to use this formula items cost into quantity, but I have to use the related table because earlier I have not used the related table, only related I have used because one to one relationship is there. Now many to many is there, many to one is there. That's why I use the related table. So let's see the output. Now you got the output, guys. Okay. Now don't summarize this cost. Now you got the most two values. So earlier only one value is there. Now two values you got the output. Right guys? So whenever you have multiple values, many to one relationship, then go for related table and tabulate your profit. It is bit tricky, so you have to practice and understand how I am writing. So here I have to take the table. That's why I use the sum x again and take the table. Then I have taken the expression here. So this minus this will give the profit. Okay, guys. That is the difference between related and related table in the DAX. Any questions? So practice. See the video again and practice. Then you'll get the doubts. Then you can ask me the doubts. Okay. Next, we'll go to the distinct values. So this is very small topic. I will create a table. Let's say letter. Let's say A, B, B, A, B. Okay, this is my table. Okay, let me load this. Okay, so this is my table. So whenever you are using the distinct, remember that it will always return a table. It won't return column. If you use the column, it will throw the error. So whenever you are using the distinct function, always remember that you have to use a table. Okay, new table. I'll put distinct table here. Okay, so use distinct, and I want to use column name. What column? Let us write table letter. Let us see the output, guys. So whatever multiple are there, it will throw and it will give the only one row. So here, if you see my table, A is repeated twice, right? B is repeated twice, C is only once, and D is repeated three times. So each time for A, it will take once, B once, C once, and D once. Okay. So all distinct values means you will get. Distinct means what? Unique. So unique values you will get A, B, C, D. Okay, guys. That is the distinct we are using on a single column. So if you use multiple columns, what happens distinct? We'll see. Multiple columns means what? Is a table. How to apply distinct on a table. Okay. Let's go to my source table, guys. Here, go to transform. And where is my table? This is my table. Then go to source and edit the table. Then I'll put something called a number or something. And I'll put 1, 1, 1, 2. Here I'll put 3. Okay. So here I will put okay 4, 4. Okay, guys. I altered a table like this. I introduce one more column with number. So like this, I have taken values. Now I'll apply distinct on table. Okay, don't confuse with distinct column and distinct table. Okay, so that also whenever you are using it will return table, right? So get a new table here. Use this distinct on table. Okay. So distinct guys. Table. What is my table, guys? Table 2. Okay, where is my table? Yeah, I have to use on the table, right? I modified table, right, guys? I will use the table. So this is my output. If you analyze the output, you will come to know that, go to table here. So A1 twice has come, right? So it will take only once. So in output, we will get A1, okay? And B1 singular is there, so single value it will take. And B2 single is there, so this will include in the output. And this is single, so it will include in the output. So A1, B1, B2, B3, and D4. So 4 rows we will get, right? A1, B1, B2, C3, and D4. Because D4, 3 rows are there, so 1 row it will return because we are using distinct. Here A1, 2 rows are there, so it will return 1 row. So we are using distinct, right? So A1. So these are single. Single means a single row only will return. So A1, B1, B2, C3, D4. 4 rows we will get. Let us see the output. This is my output, right? So these 4 rows we will get. Right, guys? Understood? Manish, Ajay, Mastar, following, Meghana.
Yes.
Yes, Ashok,
Yeah,
following.
yeah, like this you will get, guys. So that is distinct column and distinct table. So remember that whenever you are using distinct, you will get, it will return table. So you have to use table and get the values. Okay. Okay, guys, that's all for today's class. It's a small topic. So practice related and related table and distincts and come with doubts tomorrow. Okay. Okay, guys, see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, bye.
Bye, Ashok.
And do the assignments also. I have given the clue, right? How to do the lookup table.
Yes, yes. And share
So,
today's Excel sheet also, Ashok.
sorry,
Today's data also please share.
today's what?
This related data you have which you have
Yeah,
example.
I'll share the data. I'll share. Yeah, sure. Okay, guys, have a nice day. Bye.